Good morning, teachers, young gentlemen of DBS. Welcome back. Before we look ahead into the new year, I would like us to take a minute to think back and to remember the people who have had a positive influence in our lives. Perhaps they are teachers who selflessly gave their time to help you not only in the classrooms, but outside of it. Perhaps they are your chairmen or captains who spent a tremendous amount of time getting you prepared for projects and competitions. Perhaps they are your classmates with whom you studied together and had some crazy times together. You might have even argued and fought with each other. And now you're all 1 year older and more mature, and hopefully you have realized that your brotherhood weighs far more than petty arguments on the playground. Thank you especially, prefects, captains, chairmen, and officials of the school year 15-16. We are grateful for the example that you have set through your leadership and your actions. Your influence will not end today, even as you have passed the torch to the next generation. I wish you all the best in the great challenges that lie ahead of you. As we give thanks to all those people who have been important in our lives, let us take a moment to remember those who cared for us so much, who have worked so hard to make this school a better place. Especially at this time, let us take a moment to remember our beloved Mr. Yang, our math teacher, and Mr. Eric Chan, our head of security. Please stand and join with me in a moment of silence. Please stand. Please be seated. I hope we will all cherish our memories of Mr. Yang and Mr. Chan and remember their great loyalty, their dedication, and their faith. In this very first speech of the year, I want to talk about three things: who we are, our core values, what we do, the school's support for you, and how we ought to be, your actions that will define your identity. Being a DBS boy is as much an honor as it is a responsibility, and it now lies on your shoulders. The first and most important element is our identity. Enshrined in our school documents is a key sentence. The mission of our school is to provide a liberal education based on Christian principles. Today, I want to especially emphasize the two key words, liberal and Christian. Let us start with liberal. A former president of Amherst College, one of the top liberal arts colleges in the United States, once said, "The college is called liberal because the instruction is dominated by no special interest, is limited to no single task, but is intended to take humanity and human activity as a whole, to understand human endeavors not in their isolation, but in their relations to one another and to the whole experience which we call the life of our people." Likewise, an education at DBS has no special interest and is limited to no single human task, because we believe that you can flourish in any field of human endeavor, anything within the reaches of your imagination. The most important thing is that you discover your calling with the resources at your disposal and strive hard for it. DBS is not simply a school, but a playground of ideas. The word liberal, then, is not just about freedom and victories. It is about pursuing your passion while benefiting others. As one of the alma maters of Dr. Sun, the father of democracy in China, as a school that embraces multicultural heritage, and as a leading institution in education, DBS has a very special role to play. Embracing a liberal education means that we will not hinder you from exploring any topic of interest, nor do we expect you to limit yourselves to take biased, narrow view of issues. We will protect this open and neutral forum where DBS boys engage in gentleman's discourse to debate and discuss vigorously and in the spirit of respect and tolerance. Now for the word Christian. Here at DBS, I do hope will prevail is the best of Christian principles. Love and acceptance over hatred and discrimination. Justice and reconciliation over judgment and condemnation. A greater collective moral wisdom over our own self-interests. In other words, the three Latin words that we have so often reiterated with the acronym DBS. Dominus, Christ as the head of this household. Bonitas, excellence with virtue. Sapientia, wisdom and discernment. I want now to move on to what we do. Over the past year, the school has worked hard to build a renewed infrastructure that would help maximize your learning opportunity here. As much as we are a school driven by spirit and identity, we also need the resources and systems to empower your education. The timetable, our school grounds are thoughtfully designed to support you all to maximize your potentials. And now for the specific grades. To our grade 12 boys, all of you have now moved to a central location, the ground floor of the boarding school with a courtyard. I want you to take this opportunity to work hard towards your dreams and spend some valuable time together as the graduating class. We trust that you will take good care of this place and treat yourselves properly. To our grade 11 boys, the torch of the DBS spirit is now officially in your hands. I know you are very eager to get things started if you have not already. The only advice I would give to you is to be grateful and enjoy every step of the way. As many of our alumni will tell you, this forthcoming year can often be life-changing. To our grade 10 boys, in this setup, there are no more honeymoon years. You will have to do well to be able to pass the big test in a little more than 2 years' time. Every step will be crucial to you. To our grade 9 boys, do not underestimate this pivotal year. Your performance is critical to choosing the subjects that you want to pursue in the upper forms. Be sure to communicate with your teachers, and do not hesitate to ask questions and seek for help. To all our boys, I would like to put things in context. You are merely 62 days away from your midterm exams, and for grade 12 students, 90 days away from your mock exams. Time is a scarce resource, and every day you spend here matters. Make the most of it. And finally, I would like to talk about how we ought to be. In this final segment, I want to draw upon a few stories from the Rio Olympics, because this Olympic Games was not only an inspiring event for the world, but one with unique significance for DBS too. There are many inspirational stories in the Olympics, but I will choose two that are close to home. We had two DBS boys representing Hong Kong in the Olympics. A badminton player named Angus Ng, who famously defeated Lin Dan early in the year, and a long jumper, Theophilus Chanming Tai, who has repeatedly broken the Hong Kong record. The two of them began their diocesan lives just like you. They were endowed with athletic promise, but it was their immense and continuous effort to reach their dreams that brought them to the Olympics. Chanming Tai went from a wild card entry to ranking 17th among 32 finalists. Ng Ka Long went from a player with potential to reaching the round of 16 in the tournament. Their careers have only just begun, but already they are an inspiration to all of us. When our teachers mention their names, when we talk about them, we still remember them as humble and diligent young men. who are determined to rise above their limitations. I hope people will come to know DBS Boys as resilient, diligent, and humble young gentlemen. Who we are, what we do, and how we ought to be. Boys, you have been endowed with a supportive ecosystem, a beautiful campus, a brotherhood for life. The diocesan flame, much like the Olympics, is sustained by passing from torch to torch. Now, the immense responsibility of keeping our flame alive is in your hands. Everything you do, everything you say, and every choice you make represents both you and the school. I hope you will utilize the privilege you were given to make our community a better place. Thank you. God bless you all, and may God bless the Diocesan Boys School.